Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. It's game one of the National League Championship Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Game one of the National League Championship Series is next. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, shortstop, number 11.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. To first. Taken in by Chisenhall. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ballgame. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Brewers, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Softly on a line to third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to right field. Haniger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third,
In is Christian Yelich.
right fielder,
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Digging in, Miguel Sano
Leading
will
off for
begin
the Twins,
things here against Jameson
baseman,
Taillon.
Miguel Sano.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Ground ball right side. Chisenhall is there, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to him.
Oh, look at Moustakas. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. Mike Moustakas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mike Moustakas.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Schoop is there. And he's retired, 1 away. Into the box now, Ben Gamel.
Ben Gamel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hitter, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. He'll go to Schoop at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal has it. And he makes the throw to first. Cron is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, number 61. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
On its Gets away the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And another throw over. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that in. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rosario is after it, and that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lonnie Chisenhall is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Schoop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Sano into foul territory.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Eddie Rosario.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, the 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Got him. In now, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made
a dive by Gordon. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is. So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Lorenzo Cain.
Leaves a slider right over the middle. Strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. Things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box, number 61. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. One and 2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Byron Buxton now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats and the count will remain at 0-2. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bounce to first. Gonzalez is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A base hit in his first trip. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Polanco.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hit on the ground, but foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Skied into very shallow right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he will strike him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronnie Chisenhall. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miller.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's D. Gordon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's singled in 2.
The first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Bounce towards the mound, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's C.J. Cron now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in the zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Lorenzo Cain.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sano is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Stepping in and ready. Number 61. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Slow little roller to third. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Chisenhall's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. At the plate.
Left fielder, Eddie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready once again, Ben Gamel. Let's see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Ben Gamel.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Up next for
So
Milwaukee.
coming to the plate, Travis Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. Changeup and then the fastball, and he's lit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you. I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Pitch inside the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. This is in the air to left. Gamble has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop, Brad Miller.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Buxton is in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number
Ready
6.
now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to bounce back
Cain.
after striking out his last time up. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Next for Milwaukee, right fielder, Christian.
Here's the first pitch.
Yelich.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But the runner's back easily. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is after it. And that retires the side. Digging in now, Jonathan Schoop. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Jonathan Schoop.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Fouled straight back. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's C.J. Cron now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Smoke toward third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, number 61. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Barehanded by Gordon. He is out. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Ben Gamble. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He went down on strikes last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to. Here's Byron Buxton now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder. Byron
Corey Knebel
Buxton.
takes the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 46, Corey Knebel.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. He singled his last time up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tyler Jay takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Waiting on it is Haniger, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready one. Again.
Baseman
Jesus Aguilar will grab a bat to pinch hit.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. Striding in once again, Brad Miller. He's working on a Troy Tulowitzki will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Number 61 recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Gordon is there for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Jonathan Schoop.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's D. Gordon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Gonzalez is there, and he'll get in there safely. In now is Lorenzo Cain, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Runners on his way to third. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sano is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamble. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Rosario has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here. It's Melky.
Number 53, Melky Cabrera.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider. And he's behind 1 and chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He was really making him work.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And it'll get through as he can't knock it down. And they will walk off with game one here at home. And there's no better time of year to